Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today we're going to talk about the best coins for January 2022, the best coins you can buy. And yes, they're all going to revolve around passive income because as you can tell right now, things are kind of dropping or going sideways, and they might be for quite a while because Bitcoin has decided to follow the stock market. And because of that, we might not be going up. So if you're just holding a coin that you can't have passive income, all you're really doing is wasting time holding a coin and praying that it can go up, while you could be actually making passive income with other coins. So let's actually take a look at some of the best ones. Right now, I think one of my top picks is Elrond and Meyer protocol. Now, these you do have to kind of like lock rewards to get the big, massive ROI, but they're still above 200 right now in terms of ROI, APY, and that's pretty massive right now. And if you farm with Elrond Meyer, if you look at farms, you can see that this one's 160, but Elrond and Mex, or Elrond and Meyer, is at 242. Now you have to lock it for X amount of time, otherwise you only get 16, but I would definitely lock the rewards and get the 242. You can also lock Elrond and USDC and get 209, or Elrond and Ride and get 201. So the yield farms for Elrond, I know they started at like 10,000 or something, but that was never ever sustainable, and that was just a pipe dream. But at 242 and slightly dropping, definitely still a good one to look at for Elrond and Meyer protocol. The next one is Cardano and Sunday. Now, this one just launched. I would actually wait a week or two to get in this one. I know a lot of people are trying to buy Sunday right now. I know a lot of people are really trying to buy Sunday right now at the low price, but the exchange is pretty much like clogged right now, and your transactions aren't really going to go through for a very, very long time. So I would wait a week or two before as things calm down and get on Cardano Sunday. I think the APY is going to be pretty darn good, and I do believe there's a lot of fanatical people about Cardano, so I think they'll actually maintain the price, or the price might even go up after this time. But Sunday Swap is actually out, and I would be watching Cardano Sunday. If you want to get some Sunday right now, delegate to the ISO pool. I think that's probably the best way you're going to be able to do things. The third one is kind of a risky one. It's called Platypus Finance. Now, if you don't know what a platypus is, it's a monotremes, I believe, which means it's a mammal, but sometimes it doesn't look like one. It's essentially a duck beaver, and I'm not really sure about the longevity of duck beavers, just like I'm not sure about the longevity. This one's on Avalanche, by the way. A longevity of Platypus Finance. It's been around since December, but it really took off in January, just like a week ago. So it's still relatively new. It's very, very volatile, but you can get really high yield farming with stablecoins. You can actually farm USDT, USDC, and get, in the 3-digit APYs, which is unheard of anywhere else. Now, like I said, it's very risky. I don't really know how long it's going to last, so I would be taking profits fairly often. So you just got to watch out for the smart contract rug pull, because USDT and USDC aren't going anywhere. You're not going to have impermanent loss. So you basically get triple-digit APY without impermanent loss. And that's pretty cool. But I would be actually taking stock and taking profits pretty much every now and then, because I'm not really sure about the longevity of Platypus Finance, although several people in my stream do farm Platypus at high double-digit or low triple-digit rates. So take a look at Platypus Finance. Remember, it's a duck beaver, and I'm not really sure about the longevity of duck beavers. The fourth one is also one that involves stablecoins. It's Terra Luna and Anchor. You can stake UST at an incredible 20%. Now, staking a stablecoin at 20% is incredible. Yes, it is much less than these other ones I'm talking about, but there's nowhere near the risk. UST is fairly solid, and I have a lot of confidence in Terra. So definitely want to look at Terra and Anchor. The fifth one is PancakeBNB. Now, there's plenty of farms on PancakeSwap. CakeBNB is the one I'm specifically talking about, with the APR of 41.43. Not a huge APY, but it's fairly stable with Pancake. You could also go with Froyo BNB at 105, but it doesn't have as much locked, and it might be not quite as stable. You could also do BUSD BNB, but that only has 25, but BUSD is a stable coin, so that has less risk attached to it. There's a bunch of ones you could actually choose to look at here, but I would definitely look at maybe like the top 3 or top 4, because those honestly have essentially the best, those actually have a decent amount of liquidity, especially the top 2. And, 41 is not bad for a stable pair. So basically, check out PancakeSwap and BNB. That one's pretty stable and pretty good. And there's like a lot of essentially like high APR ones, but you'll want to be careful with the high APR ones. Next is the one I'm actually farming in right now, and that's VexVET. It's at 60-something% right now. I think like 63. There is this World of VVET, but it kind of sucks at only 10% APR. This one's at 63.34. It is dropping, but it's still a pretty good APR right now. VexVET, it's a decent pair. It does depend somewhat on the market, obviously. And obviously everything is dropping today, but once everything starts going up, I believe VexVET will actually go up as well. And then we can actually, and then like the rewards at 60-something% are still pretty good. This one's been a pretty long-lasting one, and the Vex price has held pretty consistent until like the drop recently. Next one is Radium, and Radium is on Solana, but you don't have to farm Radium Solana. You can farm Radium Solana. It's at 44.9, but you can also farm Radium Serum LP. Or Radium Ethereum or Radium USDC. There are higher APYs like PRMS, USDC, and BOT USDC, WLDO, and STSOL. Those are like, I don't really like them nearly as much. The TVL is in the hundreds of thousands. I would definitely pick one of the top 5 to actually farm in, because the TVL is actually there to back it up, one of them in the top 5. Radium Serum at 63.06 I think is actually fairly solid. And it's a pretty good pair to actually farm. It's been around for a while as well. The next one is Phantom, and you want to look at multi-chain when you want to look at Phantom. And that's a lot of options, so I'm not going to go over the yield that much, but some of them have pretty good yield. You can go, and it is on multi-chain, so it is on several chains at once. You can choose between MIM, USDC, USDT, DAI, URS, WBTC, Phantom, Multi, Telos, things like that. This is multi-chain farming. Definitely give it a look. I do believe Phantom has a long way to grow in the yield farming business. Next, you have Ronin, and Ronin is actually Axie Infinity. So the thing is, like, I believe the farm ratio for Ronin, right here, it's katana.roninchain.com, pound farm, and SLP and WETH, or AXS and WETH is the one you want to look at. SLP is I think Sweet Love Potion or something like that, and that is the potion for in-game for Axie Infinity. AXS is also obviously Axie Infinity coin, and you can actually farm it and get WRON a day. I believe the APR is above 100. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't locked. I don't have any Axie, so I don't have any locked, but I do believe the APR is like above 100 for Axie Infinity. It's also tied in with the game, so you can play the game and yield farm at the same time. So that's pretty cool. And the last one is Harmony and DeFi Kingdoms. I do believe DeFi Kingdoms is also above 100 right now. I don't know the exact APR for DeFi Kingdoms. I do believe it's above 100 right now. And this is definitely one where you can actually pool and create an LP pair for Jewel LPs and gain a lot of rewards. You can also like buy land. You can also play the game and gain rewards. So another really great gaming staking liquidity pool option. So those are the 10 that I am going to talk about. I think those are the top 10. And you're going to want at least 1 or 2 of these coins in your portfolio so you can actually get passive income. I think at least half your portfolio should be in coins that have passive income, because otherwise you're losing out on a lot of gains. So I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.